What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Trading Crypto. Today we're over Jasmy, which is up 3.9% at 1.9 cents. Feels like this is the new stable coin, bounce between that 2 cents to 1.6 cents range. Insane. We did unfortunately break below $1 billion market cap. We're at 967 million with 48 billion coins in circulation out of 50. Everybody knows Jasmy. You can pretty much buy it anywhere. So with that, let's get into the price prediction and technical analysis on Jasmy coin. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into Jasmy coin. Here's the chart as a whole on Coinbase. And just looking at it off Coinbase, man, look at this. This is a giant cup and handle pattern starting to form. So there's a little bit of hopium just to kick it off with without having any sort of, realistic TA or fibs or anything drawn. But we're going to be getting into the TA now on the day chart, and then we can jump down to the 4 hour time frame. What I'm currently looking at right here is this possible channel forming for Jasmy, which we want to keep a very close eye on, because anywhere within this channel is technically valid, like the drop down to possibly 1-2, which I don't think is going to happen. I strongly don't believe we're going to be breaking below that 1.617 range. I've been saying that since pretty much February 2024. So if I draw a horizontal line right here, I think this is going to be our area to play with right here. This triangle pattern that's forming, this pennant type pattern, I think this is going to be our area that we're going to be focusing on for Jasmy before we start rallying to the upside. I think end of September, beginning of October is going to be when the market starts flipping bullish again. We start having some more fun. I just think right now it's a good time to accumulate. It's just a great time to accumulate. I mean, Jasmy's been pretty much the same price entirety of 2024, right? And which is saying a lot, because back here it was very, very dark times. A lot of coins dropped massively, and Jasmy stayed very, very strongly below or above 1.7 cents, which leads me to believe that 1.7 cents is the ground floor support area right there. And I don't think there's any chance that we're to be breaking it anytime soon before the bull run starts going full steam ahead. On top of that, day chart indicators are looking pretty solid. We got a nice engulfing candle today, putting in a higher low on the MACD. Similar with the RSI, we put in a higher low there, and we did actually break out of this excuse me, the slight downtrend that we were in right here. We actually just broke out of it, so that's pretty good. Let's keep an eye on that. That's showing that bullish momentum starting to take over. Similar with the WTX, right? WTX, not we still haven't broken out on the WTX yet, but we'll monitor that closely. It does look like we are currently at a double bottom right now, which is bullish. W's are bullish in crypto, guys, and M's are bearish, right? You can kind of see that what happens when the M, boom, boom, went all the way down here, and then W's are bullish. So let's keep a close eye on that. On top of that, let's draw some fibs, a short-term fib from this high to this low right here, this high to this low. And you can currently, oh shoot, stick. Hang on one second, it's not sticking. High to this, actually this low right here is the valid one. This low right here. You can see we are above the 618, which is currently standing about that 1.6, 1.7 cents. And we really haven't broken below that 618. We've wicked down for it before. We have not hard candled to it since February 2024. Once we broke above that 618, they gave us a very, very heavy resistance the middle of February. We have not seen a hard candle touch that 618. We've seen wicks, but we've never seen the body of the candle touch that 618. So just shows the strength around that 1.6, 1.7 cents for Jasmy, and leads me to believe that we won't be going down or breaking below those levels before we start going absolutely parabolic for Jasmy. Now, the next area obviously to contend with is the 786 up here at about 2.5, but I really wouldn't be too worried about 2.5 until we break out of this obvious this channel pattern. Now there's a lot of scribbles on the screen here, so we'll simplify it. So currently what I think we're gonna be looking for here on Jasmy is, yeah, we haven't broken the downtrend either. Even the micro downtrend that we've been in since July 29th, we haven't broken that. So if we happen to break above 2 cents, that's when we can start seeing some bullish momentum to the upside, most likely up to 2.4, 2.5. And then once we get to the channel downtrend resistance area, that's when we really want to focus on it. Because once we break out of this channel here on Jasmy, that's when we'll start seeing some very, very bullish momentum, some very volatile bullish momentum. You like that? Volatile to the upside. On top of that, so a lot of people are thinking like, what price can Jasmy go to during the bull run top? Now, there's actually a 1618 up here all the way at what is that, $7? I don't think Jasmy's going to $7. Realistically, I think Jasmy's probably going to go, to the The ones 1236 maybe at about 1.8 to $1.20. Just there's a lot more coins in circulation than there were back here, guys. There's a ton more. So there's a lot more in circulation, which means you're gonna need a lot more buying power to reobtain these all-time high prices. Not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying it's gonna be a little bit more difficult. But right now, realistically, I'd be keeping my eyes on somewhere in this general area between 75 cents to a dollar top for Jasmy. And anything over that, man, there really is a 1/6 win up here at $7. So if you want some hopium, man, you can be like, hey, look, there's a lifelong 1/6 win. So technically speaking, it is valid. It is valid that it could go up there because there is a 1/618. But we'll see, man. Bull runs have surprised me in the past, and some coins have done some absolutely crazy, crazy things during the mania phase. But we'll check that out when the time comes. So with that, none of this is financial advice. And if there's any coins you'd like me to chart, you can just send me a super chat in the comments and I'll get to your coin as soon as possible. Thank you.